What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be installing a new muffler on my 2006 Ford F150. The muffler I decided to go with, this is the Flowmaster 40 series. Very inexpensive part. There's going to be no welding required in this project. As you can see, we've actually got two different type of connecting material. We've got a connecting pipe right here and two exhaust clamps, and then we've actually got this other one right here that kind of has like the connecting pipe and the clamp sort of built into it. So very inexpensive, very easy project to do. Like I said, it's going to be on my 2006 Ford F150. This one has the 5.4 liter V8 Triton engine in it. Yeah, I'm excited. Let's get started. So the reason that I wanted to do this is because my truck has a really nice V8 in it, and I really wanted to kind of like let it breathe a little bit more. So this is what it sounds like right now. You just heard my truck turn on, so I'm going to give you guys kind of a sound of what it sounds like right now. So it doesn't sound too bad, right? You know, you can definitely tell it's a V8. It's got a little bit of a nice mean sound to it, but I really wanted it to have like a lower, meaner kind of growl to it. So that's the purpose of installing this muffler. Like I said earlier, it's really easy. There's only a few steps involved in it. Let's get started. All right, so we're on the passenger side of the truck right now. The first step is going to be coming under here and making a cut to remove the old muffler. So we're going to be making a cut right here at the back, and a cut right up here at the front. That guy right there specifically. So you're gonna need some sort of Sawzall or something along those lines. I've got one of those right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and make the two cuts to remove the old muffler right now. And it's always super helpful if you have an extra set of hands around here. Luckily I've got my little helper right here. Her name is Zoe. She's a very good dog. She's a very good dog. Okay guys, so as you can see, you see that bucket right there? That's kind of like to my left, and it's got the boards on underneath it. So obviously when I'm going to cut off the second side of the muffler right now, there's going to be nothing supporting the actual muffler, and it could come down. So I got the bucket right there, and I installed, and I put the board under there so it would be able to take on the entire weight of the muffler, and it wouldn't come down and squash me as soon as I'm done cutting through it. I put the jack, as you can see in the shot as well, because it lifted up my truck a little bit and it gave me a little bit more room, made it a little bit more comfortable under there for me to work with. So that's why you see that. Let's go, baby! Woo! I almost forgot, while you're under here, you're gonna have to relieve these these little hangers right here that are attached to your welder. So one little one right here, one on the back right up in there. Literally all you're gonna need is a driver and a 10mm socket. One little thing comes out back there, one comes out right here, and then the muffler should bring itself down. Alright, so this is the old muffler. It is out. I also forgot to mention that when you pull the remaining portion of your tailpipes out, the part that'll be sticking out back here after you make your cuts, there is another hanger right here. Same process, 10mm socket, 2 bolts, pop them both out. It'll fall right out. So now we get to start doing the fun part, putting the new muffler on. Alright, let me talk to you guys real quick. So when I bought the muffler online, right, there was a little thing on Amazon that said like, suggested items to buy with this item or whatever. And it was an extension pipe and it was a hose clamp, right? I showed you guys the hose clamps at the beginning of the video. They said that they are for 2.5-inch diameter pipe, which is, if you guys know, that is the diameter of the tailpipe on a 2006 F150 with the 5.4 liter V8 Triton engine in it. So common sense tells me, okay, this is a connecting pipe. This is a connector that will connect a piece of 2.5-inch to 2.5-inch together. That's not true. What it is it is a piece of connecting pipe that is 2.5 inches in diameter. Are you guys seeing where I'm going with this? So when I took my 2.5 inch diameter connecting pipe, it wouldn't fit over the new muffler, obviously, because they're the same diameter pipe. So what I had to do now is I had to run over to the auto place and get a piece of 2 3/4 inch connecting pipe, so it'll actually fit. I don't know if that's just me. Maybe I'm an idiot. Maybe you guys are sitting at home thinking, duh, Andrew, I knew that, but I don't know. I made that mistake. I'm telling you guys right now so you guys don't make that same mistake. But now we've got the correct size connecting pipes. We've got the correct size clamps, you know, that'll connect the clamps or the pipes together. But yeah, so you've already seen we've taken the muffler off. We've taken the extra piece of exhaust pipe off. What I'm gonna do right now, just for the heck of it, I'm gonna give you guys a sound bite of what the truck sounds like with no muffler whatsoever. It is literally, I mean, I guess you could call it straight pipe right now, but there's no muffler on it at all. Just for kicks and giggles, I'm gonna show you guys what the truck sounds like right now.
Demonstrate safety for your people.
Alright, so as you guys can see, we got no muffler, just the pipe right up there. So I'm gonna have my dad turn the truck on right now so you guys can see what it sounds like. Actually, I'm gonna back up a little bit because this is probably gonna be loud as heck. Alright, you're good.
Here we go.
Give it more! Give it more! Alright, cut it. Cut it. Alright, now I kind of want to leave it just like the way it is now, because that sounded so insane. I actually don't know if I want to just straight pipe the thing now. Holy hell, in a handbasket, that sounded awesome. Woo! I can't. How loud was it in the cab?
It was pretty loud, especially when I let off on all that popping.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I imagine it would be crazy loud in the cab as well, which is what I really don't want, that super loud drone the whole time. But so, all right guys, so that's what it sounds like with no muffler on it whatsoever. I'm actually a little sad now that we're gonna put the muffler back on, but we're gonna go ahead and hook the connecting pipes up, and I'm gonna show you guys how to install the new muffler. So the process from here on out should be pretty self-explanatory. On your muffler that you got right here, they have it shown what part is the inlet. They also tell you right here, which obviously means this is going to be the outlet. So as far as the inlet, this is what you're going to be hooking up to. You know, just imagine that this is set up in the exact same situation as your old muffler. This is where the inlet's going to be. This is where everything's going to be coming out over here. So you're going to take your connecting pipe, you're going to slide it over just like so, and then you're going to be putting your heavy duty exhaust clamp on it. So this part right here will slide into the piece of pipe already underneath the truck. You'll take one clamp and put it on this side, tighten it down, one clamp on this side and put it down for a total of 2 clamps, and that'll be how you connect it. You'll come over here, you'll do the same thing. You'll take your other connecting pipe, you'll slide it over, 2 clamps right here. What I'm thinking I'm going to be doing is, instead of running it all the way, like taking the connecting pipe and running it all the way back to underneath the truck right here, I think I'm going to take my old tailpipe and I'm going to make a cut about right here-ish, and that way, since the muffler is shorter than the new muffler is shorter than the stock muffler, I should be able to get a side exit exhaust tailpipe right here by making a small cut in the tailpipe that I took out right here. So the muffler isn't even gonna, the new one isn't even gonna come as far out as the old one did. So by taking the smaller piece right here that already is like curved and everything right here, it should be able to just stick out the side around here-ish is what I'm thinking. I think that'll look way cooler, give it, you know, the side exhaust look and everything like that. So that's what I'm planning on doing right now. But like I said, everything is pretty self-explanatory with the connecting pieces and the exhaust clamps. So yeah, let's get to work. All right guys, we're on the truck right now. I just want to show you guys like in person what I was talking about. So obviously this is our new muffler. This is our connecting piece. It's going to go over the pipe, you know, that we had right here for the truck. and then it'll go over, you know, this guy will just plug in to right there. So I just want to show you guys like in person what that would look like. And once you've got the clamps and the bolts on, that is what it will look like. See, this is our new muffler. This was our old existing tailpipe. We've got the connecting pipe right here, and we've got our exhaust clamps on either side. So now that we've basically mock fitted up where the new muffler is going to be, I want to show you guys that the old muffler, you know, stuck out, like, if you guys remember, it was like somewhere around like all the way back here. So now that the new one is right here, it makes a lot more sense if I could have the pipe, the new exhaust pipe coming out. I'd really like to have it like sitting somewhere around right here, right out to the side. So what I'm gonna be doing, like I said earlier, is I'm gonna be making an incision in the old tailpipe that I took out. So see how it's already got like a natural bend to it right here. So I should be able to make an incision right around here, and then it'll be able to get the side exhaust over there for what I'm trying to accomplish. Always remember safety glasses. I've got my earmuffs somewhere over there that I'm going to be putting on before I make the cuts. Always wear your safety glasses when you're underneath there too, because everything's right above you. Stuff could be falling down in your eyes and whatnot. So yeah, that's what we're going to do now. Alright guys, I went ahead and installed everything, but I don't know, just like the pipes still felt like they were a little too loose inside of the connecting pipes, even though I was clamped them down. So what I did was I went on YouTube, obviously, because that's where you go to find out everything. I went on YouTube and I found a guy, I think it was called like the DIY Dad or something like that. He makes a similar video where he installs one of those cherry bomb mufflers on his Chevrolet Silverado. Great movie, great video by the way, definitely go check it out. But he had the same issue where the connecting pipes that he had weren't exactly, you know, coming down tight enough. So what he did was he made these 3 incisions in his connecting pipe. That way, you know, they would come down and get a better squeeze on the, you know, to make like a better connection and whatnot when you install your U-bolt. So I went ahead and did that right now. I've test fitted it and it's definitely going to work out a lot better. So just want to give you guys a heads up that that's what I'm doing. I made 1, 2, 3 cuts on both sides. That way when I close down my U-bolts and really tighten them down, I will get a better squeeze and there won't be any wiggle room for the pipes inside of these guys. Alright guys, so we took a little dinner break, watched a little bit of the UF versus the U game. So right now, everything underneath the truck is in place and bolted in, but we need to install one of those hangers, you know, it's going to attach to the exhaust thing. The problem is where the exhaust hangers were originally located are going to do us no good, because obviously it's going to be a different size for what we installed right now. So what we're going to be doing is we've got some, what do we call this, all thread? All thread. So this is some all thread right here. It's basically just the biggest giant long bolt of thread that you've ever seen in your life. So there is a opportunity, there's a hole in the frame of the vehicle where we're going to be able to cut like a 6-inch piece of this all thread right here, stick it through, and that is what is going to hang here it is. And that is what is going to hang the new exhaust hanger that we picked up from Advanced Auto Parts. So we're going to cut it, we're going to be using the Sawzall to cut, correct? We're going to cut off like a 6-piece, 6-inch piece, thread it through the frame of the truck, you know, bolt it on both sides, and then basically once that's done and we've installed the exhaust hanger, it'll be completely finished, and I'll show you guys what the finished product looks like, and obviously I'll show you guys what the finished product sounds like. But right now, we got to cut this piece. Alright guys, so it's the next morning. Sorry to be bouncing back and forth from daytime, nighttime. So everything is completely installed on the truck. Everything is, all the U-bolts are in, all the exhaust hangers are on right now. The exhaust clamps are on. I'll show you guys what it looks like underneath. So I wasn't able to get the pipe to stick out kind of like right here where I wanted. It's a little bit further back in right here, but as you can see, this is that piece of that makeshift piece of all thread that we made for the exhaust hanger right here. The muffler's in, the U-bolts and the exhaust clamps are in on either side. So now we get to do the fun part. We get to start this bad boy up and see how it sounds. sounds like right now. Give it more! Give it more! Woo! All right, cut it. Cut it. That thing sounds amazing. I'm so happy I did this. This thing sounds so much better. It has that deeper, lower growl, just like a mean V8 should. So that's the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this was entertaining to you guys. Hopefully it was, like, you know, educational as well. If you guys have any questions, as always, leave them in the comments below and I will get back to you guys as soon as I can. Thank you so much to everyone who's been subscribing. We're at over 1,100 subscribers already. So just keep up, you know, keep everything going, guys. When we hit another awesome milestone, we're going to do a giveaway like I've mentioned. Another giveaway like I've mentioned in some of my previous videos. But I couldn't have done this by myself. I got to thank my dad also. This is him right back there. So he actually also has a YouTube channel as well, kind of like, so he does a lot of insane things. He's got an awesome piece of property. He's got, you know, these awesome barns. He's got, you know, we built this house by ourselves. He does a lot of awesome things. He plants and grows a lot of trees. He really tries to, you know, basically be self-sufficient on the property with everything that he grows. Hey! These are his cool dogs right here. He's got a lot of awesome toys. He's got tractors. He's got Polaris Rangers and just a lot of awesome stuff. So if you guys are interested in any of that homesteading stuff or like growing your own, you know, food and that kind of stuff. He also has chickens as well. I forgot to mention. He's got 2 chicken coops. That's pretty cool too. If you guys are interested in that stuff, his channel will be linked below. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, if you have any questions, leave them below. If you guys are brand new, click that subscribe button and we'll catch you guys next time.